So start with a little centering. Go ahead and sit up tall in your chair. I just like to have my blocks under my feet and just like feel more grounded. But if your legs are long enough, lean back into that chair. Take a big inhale. And let it go. Right into the space, onto your mat, and into your home. Connect with your surroundings, acknowledging the sounds, the smells, the other energies in the room. Just allow yourself to become more present with every passing moment. Take a full inhale here. Let it go. Checking in with that physical body. Scanning over, acknowledging areas that are tight and tender. Anything a little sore and stiff. And also notice those areas that feel a little bit more open to expand. Today's practice, we're going to strengthen and lengthen the back side of our body. So hamstrings, calves, glutes, low back, upper back. And we're going to open and lengthen the front side of our body, our chest, our core, our quads. Kind of really getting into and playing with warrior 1, warrior 2, and using the chair a little bit differently. Just kind of scan over the body, check in with how you're feeling today before we get started. And that chair can be as much of a support or just as a prop as you need today. Full inhale here. And let it go. Start to check in mentally and emotionally. Acknowledge those thoughts bubbling up in your head, any emotions that are attached to those thoughts. One by one, just give them a little bit of loving kindness and then send them away. Allow yourself to become more and more present into your body, into your breath. Taking a full inhale here. And let it go. Start to lengthen and deepen your breath. Have your inhale spill into the belly and chest, and then exhale, drain off from belly to chest. Taking nice deep breaths. See if you can feel yourself pressing into the back of your chair. See if you can notice your body moving as you breathe. Notice the different sensations and thoughts that occur as you start to breathe deeper. And then setting an intention to be curious or to be aware of your body. And we'll set that intention with an O or a sigh of the breath. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Exhale fully here. In. As you exhale, release those hands down by your side. On your inhale, draw your chin to your chest. So as you exhale, lift your chin up, lean back into that chair. Maybe your arms reach behind the chair. Then maybe your hands reach down and grab maybe the legs of the chair behind you. And then on your next exhale, draw your chin to your chest, but keep rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chin, roll it back. Exhale, stay backward, draw chin to the chest. Good, 2 more times like that. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Good, 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, go ahead and roll yourself forward so you're coming away from the chair. Maybe even lengthen yourself forward so you're sitting right on the edge to ground this on the floor. And as you inhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And as you exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center, adding on a little bit. Bring your arms behind you. So you bring your arms behind you and see if you can grab opposite elbows behind you or opposite wrists. Good. And then inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. 1 more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale to center. Exhale, release those arms. Inhale, takes the arms up and forward. Exhale, down and out. Inhale, up and forward. Exhale, down and out. 1 more like that. Inhale, up and forward. Exhale, down and out. Good. This time, inhale, up and out. Exhale, down and reach back. Pause there. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Then as you inhale, turn the palms up, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach the arms back. Good. Pause there for a minute. Exhale. Turn the palms up as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down and forward, reach the back. Pause. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up. As you exhale, heel toe those feet apart and let yourself come all the way down toward the blocks or the floor. Wiggle those hips onto the chair so you feel secure. And then rocking yourself forward and backward between your knees. Sorry, side to side, not forward. Side to side. Just kind of releasing through the low back, the hips, the neck. Breathing here nice and easy. Take a couple more deep breaths. And then exhale fully there. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. Maybe heel toe those feet out a little bit more. Toes are going to point out to the side. And then start to just kind of walk the hands forward any little bit. So you're kind of a little bit of a downward facing dog upper body. Press into the hands. Let the chest come closer to the chair and then press down into those feet. Good. Over your exhales, maybe your hands can start to lengthen forward, walking them forward, letting the chest come down lower. You do a nice stretch along the side body, into the back body, into those inner groins and thighs. Exhale fully here. Good. As you inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk those hands all the way back underneath the shoulders. Keep the knees bent, slide your elbows to your knees. And then inhale, bring the heart forward. Good. As you exhale, drop your left shoulder toward your right shin. Press that left elbow into the leg, finding a little twist. Inhale, brings your chest back up to center. And then exhale, bend that, or drop that right shoulder toward your left shin. But press into the opposite leg. Take it in. Exhale, back to center. Good. With your breath, inhale toward the right. Exhale to center. Inhale toward the left. Exhale to center. 1 more time each side. Inhale to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to center. Now use that core, hover the elbows, and then inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands release. And we're gonna go through a little sun salutation seated, and then we're gonna get into standing with our sun salutations. So just bring those blocks off to the sides, come to the edge of your mat, ground out into those feet. Just two half sun salutations, and then some with the lifting our legs, getting to those hamstrings. Inhale is gonna take those arms up. Exhale, forward fold, give those knees a hug. Inhale, reach the chest forward as you reach the arms back, a little locust pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. Exhale, refold, hug those legs. Inhale, heart forward, arms reach back, locust. Exhale, fold. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. And exhale, start. Good, adding on here. Inhale is going to take those arms up. As you exhale, draw that right knee to your chest. Good, pause there, take an inhale. Good, as you exhale, straighten the leg and a little bit, hands underneath that thigh. Push through the heel, take an inhale. As you exhale, hug the knee back to the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right ankle over that left knee, help it out. Sit up nice and tall, take an inhale. And then exhale, fold forward any little bit, just kind of feeling that hip there. Take an extra inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, lift the chest, hug that knee back into the chest. Exhale, straighten the leg. Good, take an inhale. As you exhale, foot down. Inhale is going to sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hug the legs. Inhale, locust pose, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, refold. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. As you exhale, draw that left knee into your chest, opposite leg, left leg. Good, take an inhale there. Exhale, straighten the leg. Good, take an inhale there. Exhale, bend the knee back into the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ankle over knee. Sitting up tall on that inhale. And then as you exhale, lengthen forward and a little bit. Take a full inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, sit up, draw that knee into your chest. As you exhale, straighten the leg. Good, pause there for an inhale. And as you exhale, release the foot. Sweeping those arms up on your inhale. As you exhale, fold up those legs. Inhale, chest forward, arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, refold. Press into those legs, inhale brings you all the way up. And exhale, start. Good, go ahead and stand up. You're gonna put your chair, Margaret, you turn your mat a long way, and then put your chair at the top of your mat. So you can still see me while we're doing our sun salutations, so stay sideways. So your chair is going to come to the front of your mat. So turn your mat up. There. And then Margaret, turn your chair to the front of your mat where the green blanket is. So you're going to put your chair at the top of your mat. And closest to me is where your chair is. There you go. And make sure your chair is on the mat so you don't slip. Beautiful. And then if you need your blocks, have your blocks just near the base of your chair in case you need them. And then you'll face your chair. Awesome. Lift back up. Now the frame. All right, round down into those feet. Feet are hip distance apart. Exhale fully. As you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Just another way to use the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, refold. So we've been here before. Press into the legs. Inhale, sweeps the arms up. Exhale, refold, hands to chair. Good, as you inhale, lift and lengthen, hands can stay on chair or arms feet back, locust pose. Exhale, refold your hands to blocks on chair. Press into those legs, inhale, brings you all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do that one more time. All right, let's start with my right leg. Inhale, take some time back. Exhale, forward, holding their hands to chair or box. Inhale, lift and lengthen hands on box or reach arms back, locust. Exhale, fold. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. And exhale. Good. Adding on a little bit with our legs. Inhale, takes the arms up. Exhale, fold hands to box or chair. Inhale, lift and lengthen, locust pose. Exhale, bend the knees, find chair pose. Good. Take an inhale there. As you exhale, step your right foot back. Keep your right heel up. And then inhale, sweep those arms up. Good. Little locust pose. You're going to slide on. Let's see what we do. Take another inhale. And then exhale, hands to chair. Take that back foot, step it in a little bit, and take that front leg, step it right between your two blocks in your chair. And then straighten the legs. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, and a little bit, fold over that front straight leg. Hello, hamstrings. Take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, press into the chair, step back. Good. Make sure you're pushing down into the chair, don't push forward into the chair, so it slides. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, press the hips back, step the feet in just a little bit to find downward facing dog. So just a little half step in. Press your hands into the chair, send your hips back, let your chest drop toward the floor. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Then as you inhale, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step your right foot forward, left foot back, find that lunge. And then inhale, sweep those arms up. That's okay. Take an inhale, real long through that stomach. And then as you exhale, hands to the chair. Inhale, step that back foot slightly in, step that front foot between the blocks. And then exhale, straighten that front leg and pull forward over that straight leg. Yes. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step back plank. Take an inhale. And then exhale down, facing dog. Then step those feet in just a little bit so you can press down into the chair. Grip the chair with your fingertips and then send the hips back as your chest drops toward the floor. Take a nice full inhale, yes. Exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. As you exhale, step both feet forward. And then exhale, find your chair. So sit in the chair, like you're in your chair, and reach those arms. And big inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, refold. Press down into those legs. Inhale, brings you all the way up. And exhale. And so this next round, so instead of stepping the foot between the blocks, if you would like, you can step it on top of the block or on top of the chair. So you have options, right? So it's the same pose, you're just lifting, finding more lift in your feet. So you have options. So if you're going to use the block, place the block where your foot was last time, so you know it's there, on whatever level you want. Good. And then ground down. Inhale, take some breath. Exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen, maybe arms reach back like this. Exhale. Good. Bend those knees. Inhale and reach those arms down the chair. Good. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step your right foot back. Find that Big inhale, roll the shoulders back. Good, take another inhale. As you exhale, reach forward. Good, as you inhale, step that front foot either on the block or on the chair. Good, take an inhale, find your balance, and then exhale, straighten that front leg. If your left foot is on the chair, draw your toes back. And then hinge forward at the hips, over that front straight leg. Your foot's on the block, pressing the big toe. Good, take another inhale. Exhale. Good, as you inhale, bend into the knee, plant the hands on that chair. Exhale, step it back to plank. Good, take an inhale there. As you exhale, press the hips forward, roll the shoulders back, and go up. Good, take an inhale. And then exhale, find downward facing dog. Good, press those hands right on top of the chair, draw the hips back, let the chest drop down. Exhale fully. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, step that left foot forward, so either onto the block or up. Actually, nope, step it halfway up. We're going to do our crescent lunge first. Wiggle that back foot back. Then inhale, lift those arms. Good. So foot's on the floor, by that crescent lunge first. So big inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, this time hands to the chair. And so that foot's either going to come to the block or to the chair. Good, take an inhale, straighten that front leg, and exhale, fold over the front leg. Nice. Pressing into the big toe if your foot's closer to the floor. If your foot's on the chair, press into the heel. Then take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, bends into that knee. And then step it back to plank. Then take an inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. And then exhale, hips towards you. Inhale, shoulders roll back as you come up onto those toes. And then exhale, press it back to the back. Then press those hands down, send those hips back. And everybody bend your knees a little deeper. Let your chest get closer to your thighs. Then send those hips back a little bit more. Let your head relax between your arms a little bit. And then keep that length in your sideways. Straighten your legs a little bit. Then take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cartwheels. Exhale, steps both feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Use those arms, reach the back by the elbows. Exhale, refold. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach those arms behind that chair. And then exhale. From here, we're going to go into a little working with warrior 1, warrior 2, before we work toward our back body. So, this next pose, slide your chair halfway up your mat, so it's still facing toward the front. Halfway up the mat. Good. Thought to my, do you have space under your chair? Like, okay, because we're going to go through our chair. All right. Choose whichever leg is going to be best for you at this moment. And you're going to step on the chair. You're going to slide mindfully through that chair. You got it. We're all able to do that. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Good. So then slide back enough to where your foot can be grounded. If your foot is not on the floor, take your foot, place it on the box so you can have feet grounded, right? If it's not on the floor. And then I want you to slide back enough so that your back hip is moving. Nice. And then have your hands on the back of the chair. Awesome. So we're going to bend into that knee, and then we're going to exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, bend. And exhale as you straighten, engage that glute, squeeze it. Good. Inhale, straight, bend. Exhale, straight. Good. Bend. Exhale, straighten, pause. Press into the feet, up your legs. Nice. Good, maybe take the arms up. Good, high lunge. So this is your high lunge. This is how low you should go. Good, take another inhale. Exhale, hips down. Good, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, take your the leg that's back, take that arm to the chair, and then climb into this. Make sure our other arm back, or have to go back, climb into this. Then see if you can straighten that back leg a little more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale there. But from here, you're going to slowly slide out. So bend the back of the head to the side. We're in a good spot. Stay here. You're going to lean a little bit forward into that chair. You might need to bring your foot back to find a little stability or put it on that bar. Or what is that? A little pressure point there. And then lean forward, you're going to bend your back. Spread your back into your foot. Good. And then find your balance. Take your same hand, reach back. Yeah. Good. Quadricep stretch. Good. Press down into the chair. Roll the shoulders back. And then as you inhale, point your toe. Exhale, flex the foot. Push the feet. Inhale, bend. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. And then lean forward and draw that leg back in. Good. Take another inhale. As you exhale, slowly release that leg. Good. Press into the ball of the foot, slide your front foot forward for balance. And then press into those hands. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Good. Find that crescent lunge again. Take those arms. Nice. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands to the chair. Exhale, bend into the back knee. Slide yourself sideways to slowly bring yourself out. Let that go. So now you're like, crescent lunge, okay, I should feel it in my sideways too. Beautiful. All right, second side. So you have two legs. Sliding that opposite leg in. Setting yourself up. Usually that's the hardest part. So turning your back foot forward as much as possible, as much as the chair will let you. Press into that front foot, and then bend into the back of the hands on the chair. Good. As you inhale, straight your back. Angle. Exhale. Inhale, straight. Exhale. Try to keep that chest upright. Inhale, straight. So you're using the chair to keep your chest up. Exhale, then we're working the back body here. Inhale, straight. Good. Maybe press into those legs upward. Good. Maybe arms reach. Good. Not the words. Good. Take one more breath. Exhale, hips down. Good. Inhale, hands to the chair. Good. Exhale. And then slide that same arm forward, finding a twist, either taking that arm, reaching it back, or finding your low back. So when you find your low back, press your hand into the low back. That is the back of your hand, your whole hand presses to rotate the shoulders. And then can you straighten that back leg and into the hips. Take it in. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, lean forward. Reach back with the same hand, grab that foot, find your stretch. Then maybe start to lift the chest. And then point the foot. Flex the foot. Point. Flex. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Squeeze that leg in. As you exhale, release it. Then bring yourself back to center. One more time, ground to those feet. Inhale, take some up. Good. Exhale, maybe hover the knees or hover the legs. The hips, not the legs. We're gravitating. We're levitating. Woo! You sharp. And then exhale. Good. Pause there. Slide yourself to the side. Woo. And then slide yourself out. So then slide your chair all the way back to the top of your mat. And then taking your left foot, step it forward. Take that right foot, step it back. Imagine the chair is below you. Yeah. Nice. So imagine that chair is below you. Engage the legs. And then inhale, sweep the arms. Number 2. Tailbone lengthens down. Engage that back foot. Squeeze it. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straightens your front leg. Exhale, reach forward for that chair. Find that chair angle to straighten that front leg. Good, take an inhale. Exhale. Good, as you inhale, bend into the front knee. Exhale, step the back foot forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Press into the legs. Inhale, slow. Exhale. Good, second side. Keep that right leg where it is, step that left foot back. And then get low like your armchair. Good, so it's nice as a chair there, you're like, oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. Good, and then inhale, sweep those arms up. Nice. Good, high press it lunge. Engage that back foot, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, so that front leg can go, that back leg can go straight. Take one more full inhale. And then as you exhale, reach those arms forward and straighten out. Big inhale there. Exhale. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, step back over. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach those arms back. Exhale. Inhale, take those arms all the way up. And exhale. You're going to use that chair again. So you're going to slide it to the middle of your mat. I'm going to go the same way as you guys. We're all going to face the mirror. I'm just going to turn this way. A little easier to see. But your mat's going to be, or your chair is going to be in the middle of your mat. And then the back of the chair is facing the mirror. And let's see, actually, let's slide our chair just a little bit to your left. All right, and then from here, you're going to sit on your chair. And we're going to come into warrior 2 pose. So you're going to slide the whole body toward the right, so your left toes point out, and then your right leg is going to go straight. Nice, good. And then look at your front knee. Your front knee is going to want to do some crazy stuff like go inward, press in your foot, and roll it out. So don't let it come in, roll it out. And now power up your back leg. Yes. But now you push your chair and push your weight upright. Yes, good. And now you scoop your belly under. Yeah. And push into the chair. Good. Press that whole foot down into the floor. Yeah, there you go. Nice. We're going to engage that back glute. And then if you can keep all this without the chair, both those arms, warrior 2. And so kind of look at yourself, especially if you have a mirror here. Look at your warrior 2. Feel the strength of your legs. Feel the strength of your arms. Good. Then keep the legs just as they are. That back is your back leg. Front arms here, reach up, angle, reverse warrior. Again, just kind of looking at yourself in the mirror, noticing what that looks like, noticing what it feels like. Beautiful. Come back to warrior 2. And then bring that front elbow to your thigh. Top arm's going to reach up, side angle pose. Take that top arm overhead. As you reach overhead, push that bottom foot away. Find that length in your spine. Yes. And then a lot of times that bottom shoulder, like say it goes to our ear, lift it away. Good, take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back warrior 2. Awesome. And as you exhale, hands to chair. Good. Bend that back knee toward the chair. And then slide yourself up the chair. Oh, let that relax. It may have been round forward over your chair. Good job. Anybody else starting?
No.
No? Okay. Lots of you guys for good. And then slowly sit up and slide that chair all the way over to the other side. So you just have space to give something to ground down onto that opposite foot. And have a seat on that chair. And slide yourself over so your right toes turn out and your left leg extends out. So that left leg should extend out from your hip. Your whole foot's on the ground, toes point toward you. Good. Front toes point out to the side. And then that front knee likes to roll in, engage the glute, roll it out. Yes. And then straighten that back leg as much as you can. Press into the chair. Nice. Tailbone drops. Belly drops in. Awesome. Now you can make that back leg a little straighter. Straighter. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Good. And maybe you're feeling okay. Arms start to close. Yes. Warrior two. Good. Press into that back foot. Press into the front foot. Good. Engage the legs. Almost imagine if you want to stand up. And then back hands going to come down to your leg and reverse that one. Good. Send those front ribs forward. Reach it back. Look at your ankles in the mirror. So you're reaching back. You're still engaging the legs. Good. Then inhale, come back over two. And then as you exhale, elbows. Good. Lift away from that bottom shoulder and then top arms to reach over. Yes. Breathe in here. Keep powering up that back leg. Maybe you can straighten it a little bit more. Awesome. Take another inhale. Nice. Exhale. Good. Inhale comes back over two. Exhale, hands to chair. Good. As you inhale, bend that back knee forward. And slide yourself onto the chair. Round it. Now you're sliding? Anybody? Just me. We're listening in here, possibly. All right, slowly come up, stand up. Place that chair just off to the side so you can see yourself in the mirror. And we're going to do that same thing, but standing. I will look at ourselves in the mirror. So take the feet out nice and high. Imagine you're on that chair and lean it into these movements. Take those arms out nice and wide, and then turn your right toes out to the right, and bend into that right knee. Good, so you've just been, imagine you're on that chair. Imagine you take a little bigger step, so we would get back. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Good. Press down, draw that front knee out. Awesome. Good, tailbone down. And then reverse your way. Good, imagine you're still on that chair. Come back toward the two. And then elbow to thigh, top arm reach. Lift out that bottom shoulder and then roll the top shoulder back. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale presses you back up, warrior two. Can you go a little deeper? Good. Take an inhale. Exhale straight. Good. Toes so long into your mat. And just a little forward fold with hands to the floor. Shake those hips a little bit from side to side. It's a little easier without the chair, huh?
Sure.
Hands to your hips. Bend your knees. Inhale, come up. And as you exhale, turn those left toes out. Bend into that knee. Good. Knee over ankle. That knee is drawing out to the left. Press into the back leg and then elbow those. Then see if you find a little bit more weight to that back. So shoulders over hips. A lot of times you do running warrior, which is this. Good, and then reverse that warrior. And don't forget to breathe. Nice full breaths here. Press into the legs. And then come back warrior two. And then elbow to thigh. Press into that bottom, lift the chest, and then take the top arm. Roll the shoulder back, really press into that back. Nice. Side close. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press yourself back up, warrior two. Exhale. As you inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, toes along under your mat, hands to your hips, take it in. As you exhale forward. Good. Hands either to the block or the floor, touch the floor. The chair is close, you can always pull that over as well. Good, nice full breaths here. Rock a little bit. Nice. Okay. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your hips. Bend your knees a little bit. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, kind of heel toes, feet in. And shake it out. Lot of extra rotation. And then you bring yourself back to your chair. So your chair is at the top of your mat. I'm just gonna face this way, but you guys, your chair will be facing towards me. This way you can just see me a little bit better, I think. Good. We're gonna work on back body strength. Are you sweating about much? Good. All right. We're going to work on warrior 3, a little bit of warrior 3 and half movement. So the chair is there to support you. Exhale, forward. Inhale, take hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, walk those feet back just a little bit. Make sure you look in the mirror so that your hips are over your ankles and your shoulders are over your wrists. Ready? You're going to take that left foot, step it to the center line. And then take your right leg, send it back. Good. Then look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure your hips and your heel are in the same line. Then take an inhale. Maybe you start to exhale, reach your hands over the top of the front of the chair, pressing your hands in. So more weight in the legs. Then take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your left hand to the chair. Bring your right hand to your hip. Inhale, start to roll that right hip up to the sky, so half move. Lift that right leg nice and high. Good, and then maybe that right arm reaches to the sky. Good, look at yourself in the mirror. Your back heel and your top hip are in the same line. Good, maybe find a side stretch, top arms that reach overhead. Nice. Inhale, brings that arm back up. Exhale, circle it to the ground. Good, inhale there. And then as you exhale, foot to the ground. Feet are hip distance apart, take an inhale. Exhale, fold, reach your hands to the back of the chair, let your head come down. It's kind of like a little short and downward dog. Use the chair, lean your hips away from the chair. Find some stretch in that low back. Find your breath. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hands to that chair. Good. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right foot to the center line. And then inhale, swing that left leg back. Good. Take a look at yourself in the mirror. Toes point down. Draw the belly in. Breathing here. Hands can stay on the chair, on the seat of the chair, or take your arms over the top of the chair. Good. And find a little less weight in the hands, more in the legs. Good. Can you lift the back leg a little higher? Nice. Take an inhale. As you exhale, that right hand to the seat of the chair. Good. Inhale, left hand to your top hip. Exhale, roll the left hip up to the side. And then lift that back leg high. Good. Maybe top arm starts to reach. Good. Spread your toes. Nice full breaths. Awesome. Take one more big inhale. Maybe exhale, top arm overhead. Good. Another inhale. Exhale, circle top hand to the chair. Square the hips. Take an inhale there. And exhale, foot to ground. Good. Heel toe those feet apart about this half hip distance. Exhale, fold hands to the back of the chair. And fold it forward. Coming into a squat here. So if you need to squat on a block, you even have the chair to move into, which is kind of nice. So draw your heels out, toes in, heels in, toes out. And start to lower those hips, lower those hips, lower those hips. So you have the chair there for a little bit of support. So you can drop those heels. Nice. And then slowly, if you're okay, you have balance, elbows into those inner thighs, rock a little bit, find some motion in the hips. Nice. They're coming all the way toward the ground, so you're happy about that, I'm sure. And then hardest move all day, flop it down. Fine. And then you can lay all the way onto your back. You're going to bring your feet onto the chair. Turn down the lights so they don't move. So your feet are on the chair, your heels are right at the front of the chair. And we're going to go into a little bit of stretch for our outer hips, a little seated pigeon or reclined pigeon. I'm just going to move myself to sleep for you. So your feet are on the chair. You're going to scoot your hips just a little closer so that almost if you were to push into the chair, you could lift your hips. So you have that kind of leverage. And then take your right ankle over your left knee. And so in order to get it there, you need to slide your left knee onto the chair to get it there, but then start pulling that left knee towards you, using your leg muscles so your arms can relax. Taking your right hand to your right knee, slowly and just gently press that right knee away from you. So getting into that same stretch we did seated. And now we're just reclined, we can kind of let gravity take over a little bit. Find our breaths. Deep inhales and exhales. Exhale fully. We're going to take that right leg back to the chair. Slide both heels toward the back of the chair. Pause there for a moment. And then slowly take that left foot over the right knee. And then start to draw the right knee closer toward you using your muscle energy. And then that left hand will just gently press that left knee away. Breathing into it here. Letting your heart rate come down. Letting your body temperature cool down. Taking a little deeper and longer breaths. Just notice those sensations in your hips. And then slowly slide that right leg to the back of the chair, bring the left foot to join it. Pause there. Then come into a little half happy baby. So keep your left foot on the floor or on the chair, on the floor of the chair. Draw your right knee into your chest to go up. Take that right knee out toward your right elbow, and then flex your foot up to the sky. So you might be holding on to the back of your thigh. You might be holding on to the back of your calf, or you might reach up on the inside of your leg and grab the inside of your heel. So all of them are acceptable. You're just trying to draw that knee out and wide, rocking it around, just getting it to the hip, the low back. And then grab it to the inside of the leg, wherever you're going to grab your heel, ankle, or knee, and just straighten that leg out to the side for a moment. Take an inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee, taking that foot to the chair. Pause. And draw that left knee into the chest, give it a hug. And then draw the knee out toward the left elbow. Flex the foot up to the sky. So again, you're either holding onto the thigh, the calf, or inside of your heel. Just rocking a little bit. Getting into that groin, into the hip. And then holding anywhere on the inside of the leg with your left hand. Straighten that leg out to the left. And a little bit. So you got inner thigh action, outer thigh action, push your heel, get a little calf going. And then bending the knee and placing that foot back on the chair. Let's take an inhale here. Sigh it out. Good. Press your heels into the chair. Shift your hips slightly to the left. And then drop both knees toward your chest. So that making sure you're not going to hit the chair, drop both knees to the right. Good. Finding a twist. Take that right hand, press into the top thigh. Reach that left arm long. Breathe into those ribs here. Nice full breaths. Inhaling to the count of 4. Exhaling to the count of 4. Two more breaths. Then take the arms out wide, engage the core. Inhale, draw the knees back up. As you exhale, heels to the chair, and then shift your hips to center, and then slightly to the right. And then inhale, draw those knees into your chest, and exhale all the way over to the left. Take that left hand on top of the right thigh, and then open the chest to the sky. Nice full breaths into the ribs, into the upper back. Full inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, draw those knees all the way back to center. Exhale, heels on the chair, bring the hips back to center. You have options here for Shavasana. You can lengthen the legs and keep them on the chair. So kind of like bring your knees slightly out and let your arms come out. If having your feet on the chair is uncomfortable, you could slide that chair away from you and then drop the legs to the ground. Legs go wide, arms go wide. Whatever's going to feel best to you. Sometimes feet on the chair feels nice in the low back. Whatever's going to feel best to you, take that position. Good. Take a nice full inhale. And sigh it out. Allow yourself to arrive here. Let your body and mind surrender into some stillness. Allow yourself to absorb the energy you created. Allow your mind to become still and focus just on your body and on your breath. Pausing here for a few moments of silence, and I'll bring you out of Shavasana with 3 breaths. Take rest. Allowing your next breath to come in a little deeper. On your next breath, bring some movement into the fingers and toes. And on your next breath, reach your arms back behind your head. If your feet are on the floor, slide your feet together. If your feet are on the chair, reach them up to the sky. So the full inhale here. And then as you exhale, if your feet are in the sky, press them onto the chair, slide that chair away from you. And then hug those knees into your chest. Those that are legs long, hug the knees into the chest. Rock a little bit from side to side, maybe windshield wipers, whatever feels best to you. And then using your arm as a pillow, roll all the way over onto your right side. Pause there. Curl into that arm, allow yourself to round, kind of like into that little fetal position. Just kind of notice the body. And then using that top hand, press in with the top hand, extend the top leg, pressing yourself up, bringing your head up. Come all the way up to seated. You can sit in your chair, you can stay seated on the floor. And just for a moment here, as you inhale, roll the shoulders back and lift the chin. And as you exhale, just fold forward any little bit. Good. Walk the hands over to the left to give that right side a stretch. You work to the back body a lot. And then walk those hands over to the right. Give that left body a little stretch. Come back to center. Slowly lift the chest. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chin slightly. And then as you exhale, bring the chin to neutral. Hands resting at your heart center, either palms pressing or one hand at your heart, one hand to your belly. Remind yourself of that intention to be aware of the body, to be curious about what the body can do. And allow the strength, the energy, and the breath of this practice carry you off your mat into your feet and your head. Scale the practice in with an om or a sigh of the breath. Exhale fully here. Inhale. Bowing head slightly. Take a moment before you leave tonight. Think of one thing in your life you truly are grateful for. And hold on to that image in your mind's eye as you breathe. Thank you for being here.